Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The WunderkindShow. Today's first topic, Love. And look, if you've been on Twitter and been on social media, you'll know exactly why love is what we are talking about today. Because I have yet to see, since Lamar has been in the league, that he has garnered this much love from not just fans, but other fan bases as well. Look, we already know what Lamar Jackson is. It's not hard to see. It's not hard to know. It's not hard to hear. But when you get to see everything that he does on full display, right? As a Raven fan, you're used to it. You're like, hey, that's just how Lamar is. But what the thing with social media, which happens a lot, is it shows people that usually wouldn't be cognizant of how you are usually how you are. But you're right there in front of them. And that's exactly what has happened to Lamar Jackson. Now, here's the thing. I'm happy that it's happened because I think it's long overdue that Lamar has gotten some respect from some of the other fan bases, because a lot of people just like to take shots at him, and they take it like ceremoniously, like take shots at him, like it's part of their ritual, part of their culture. But that's why I wanted to talk about it today, right? I have to ask you, Raven fans, have you ever seen this much outpouring of love for any of our players? Any of them? Seriously, any of them? I have a friend in my group chat that pretty much went viral off of what she said. And all she did was make a comment off of, I believe, the ice cream clip of Lamar giving ice cream to the children. This is why I try to tell y'all. Sometimes, it goes beyond sports. I always tell people that, the gravity of somebody is not always measured by the accolades that they have in their respective field. I keep trying to tell people that. They don't listen. They don't seem to understand. So I'm here to tell you what it really is. You got it coming from? Look, Allen Iverson for the NBA was a cultural phenomenon. You get where I'm coming from? Everything from the tattoos, the braids, the chains, the rap album, the slang, the having his child up there while he's speaking to reporters, the unapologetic attitude that he had about not only himself, but where he was coming from, resonated with a lot of different people. So regardless of his scoring titles, his Rookie of the Years, his MVPs, his All-Star MVPs, his finals appearance, his cultural impact easily overshadows all of those things. And Lamar, who has a lot of accolades under his belt, it is starting to seem like his cultural impact is starting to overshadow it. Now, look, is that a bad thing? No. It's a great thing, right? But it's a great thing when it's put in the hands of somebody that can be a proper role model and a proper benchmark for not only kids, but young adults trying to achieve something in their life. It's not just about football. Sometimes it can be like, yo, it's my favorite football. Oh, perfect example. Perfect example. Do you know how many people grew up watching Dragon Ball Z? For all my anime lovers, or just Toonami, to show you my age, y'all remember Toonami on Cartoon Network? When Toonami used to come on, and Dragon Ball Z, and you would see Goku in the hyperbolic chamber working out. We all know we weren't Saiyans. Some people weren't even heavy anime guys or women. But watching him work that hard, he became a cultural phenomenon, and it started making a lot of people, a lot of kids, work out excessively. Started a trend of positivity. That's what it is when it comes to Lamar. I was sitting back today, and I'm dead seriously. I was like, man, I'm looking at like my phone keeps going off just from even the tweet that I made. Right? I think it's been viewed something like 15,000 or 16,000 times. The friend in my group that I'm talking about, her tweet's been viewed 1.5 million times. So you know hers is way worse than mine. Her phone's probably like ding, 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 ding. She probably had to mute the conversation. But that love that seems to encapsulate what Lamar Jackson represents, it doesn't just speak volumes. You get where I'm coming from? A lot of times when you do stuff, it speaks loud. It's like, oh, my actions speak louder than my words. No, it does more than speak volumes. It sets precedents. Because there's been a lot of naysayers and hateful bigots that have used the football arena to take shots at Lamar with very provocative lingo that they've used football to kind of veil it, shield it, encase it. So they go, oh, we're only talking about football, even though, you know. And everybody listening, you know what I'm alluding to. But acts of kindness break through those barriers. I was watching the second, you remember Evan Almighty? Remember the first one was Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey. The second one was with the guy from The Office. And they said arc. You know what I'm saying? And I remember what's his name was drawing out. A random act of kindness. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he has shown, not just to his community, but to others. I heard Bengal fans, Steeler fans, everyone chiming in being like, man, salute. And these are some, the others, I've heard them say some things come at their heads. But they sat back and said, man, what a great God. The NFL even has noticed to make sure they put it on their site. Ravens did it. Sarah Ellison and them did it. Because it spoke volumes to his character. Lamar, I keep trying to tell this to people. People like Lamar don't have to do what they do. They don't. They've already made money. They could sit back, relax, chill, do all those things. He refuses to. He refuses to. He continues to always go beyond what is asked of him. And we live in a world sometimes now that, you know, no good deed goes unpunished. But for once, I'm so glad to see that somebody's good deed wasn't absolutely trampled on, second guessed, or turned into a media narrative that goes against what it was actually meant to represent. Those are bars. All I got from social media, oh my God, Facebook. Facebook is one of the most toxic when you talk about fan bases, I don't care what you are. Facebook and Reddit are the two worst. All I could hear, all I could see was love. Like love. That's all I heard. Just giving love, giving respect. Remember that old song? What's that one song by Nat King called L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. Thee is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you can do. Love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Love can make it. Take my heart and please don't you break it. Love was made for me and you. Y'all know know the song. I gave y'all a whole rendition. I was about to do my Carlton too. Love is more. I'm good at that Carlton. Yo, but it's such a shout out to what's taking place, and it's such a great storyline, especially during this time when there's not too much going on, because it just illuminates it even more. So shout outs to the other fan bases that's been showing love. Shout outs to the media, the NFL, for showing love. When you do good, it should be called out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every time you're doing it just to be everyone in your business. But I love that the NFL shined the light on this, highlighted it. I love that the Ravens highlighted it. I love that other fan bases highlighted it. Because football is only part of Lamar Jackson's story. The rest, well, it's still being written. And I can't wait to see the ending of that book. And that's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you all for watching. You know how we get down, we have fun, and we laugh, and everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. Just be respectful, please. That's literally all I ask, and we are A-okay. And if you would like to donate to this channel to help it grow, to help it spread its roots, bottom of the screen is a QR code, and that QR code is to a Cash App. That Cash App is located in the description of every video that we do, and the name of the Cash App is The Wunderkind Show. Also available is the Patreon. You want behind-the-scenes access, you want more stuff with me, fantasy football, sweepstakes for merch, all those things, that's how you do it. And that's located in the description of every video that we do. So go out there, try it out. I'm telling you, it'll be more than worth it, especially when the regular season is going on. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This show is Nitro signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.